From a city that has hosted 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. Glad you're with us. It's Blake Groupie to get this one started, and off we go here in New Orleans. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Play action. Now Wilson. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
I'm sure after he caught the ball and looked up, he thought to himself, uh-oh, trying to find some space, trying to make people miss. But a swarm of defenders were there, and they dropped him behind the line of scrimmage.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a 2nd and 10. Now it's Wilson. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Here is 3rd and quite a ways. Here's Wilson. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Play action. It's Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm is going forward, incomplete pass. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 12-yard line. There's Wilson to throw. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Carr going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10, right at the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. Well, that's certainly not the start that they envisioned, Charles. You give up the long touchdown drive, and there, an interception on their first play from scrimmage.
Brandon, I wonder if the mindset was simply, well, that was a long touchdown drive. Their defense might be a little relaxed and feel like, hey, we're in good shape now having 7 in hand. Maybe they just thought, let's take the shot at them right now. Instead, it went against them.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. To throw is Wilson. Over the middle, complete. That's Williams. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
First down, Steelers.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Steelers 7, Saints nothing.
Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson, rolling to his right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Throwing is Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Warren. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now Wilson. Forced out to his left. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Russell Wilson taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Steelers go up by 2 touchdowns. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
Steelers 14, Saints nothing.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but
it's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave, 70 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
well, there's no doubt that this offense was in desperate need of a quick answer, and they got it. One play, and they're right back in this game.
Because you got the sense if they stalled out here and then another score on the other side to make it a 3-score game, could have gotten ugly. A point after, good by Groupie. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Wilson. They'll find Williams on the slant. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple.
Now Wilson changing the play.
Wilson operating from the gun.
He'll get this complete to Calvin Austin.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 37. Now Wilson. This is caught by Williams. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
A gain of 15. First down, Steelers.
Wilson.
Complete to Austin here over the middle.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Now it's Wilson. Flushed out right. This is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes.
And the Steelers would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now 21-7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The final shot here before half for Carr. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3.
And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
And the Steelers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
As they started that drive, I think they looked at the scoreboard and said, this is a manageable deficit, guys, but let's go ahead and start cutting it down right here. Instead, an interception happened, so a 2-possession game might become 3. So as we get going here in the second half, this could rapidly reach the point where there isn't enough time left for a comeback if their defense doesn't bail them out.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Here's Wilson. That is caught. It's Williams. And he makes it all the way down to the 19. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 43 yards. Now a first down carry for Harris. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 11 more on that one and another first down.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now here's another carry for Harris. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? Harris is into the end zone for a Steeler touchdown. Boswell for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Steelers 28, Saints 7. Chris Boswell to kick it off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Saints are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Groupie able to add the PAT. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 2. Back to throw. Wilson finds Pickens out right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there at a first down. With Harris out of the shotgun. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Looking to throw on second down. Wilson, it's complete to Williams. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Oh, Wilson going to throw. He finds Pickens over the middle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Harris running straight ahead. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13.
42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
Second down and 3.
They'll run again with Harris. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. A 3-yard pickup on second and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on third and a little more than a yard. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. This to make it a 3-score game late. And that is no good. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And we talk so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back